common sense.
Shh. I probably wouldn't tempt Thor with any sort of privilege if I were you.
We're about to meet Jarl Metellus.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Thor, I think this is a bad idea.
You're not that stupid.
No, you idiot. Thor is that stupid. What have you done, you idiot? Was that really worth it? Shiny piece of armor in exchange for an entire city's living population? What are you going to do now? Try and save them? Look at that thing, it's like 3 times the size of you. And what's that little hammer going to do to it? Just back up. Get out of there. Oh, fuck. See what you've gotten yourself into? You know what? Let's just stop you right there. Yeah, Thor was fucked, but he did bring that on himself. As the Dwarven Centaurians closed in around him and the city burned to the ground, Thor reckoned he'd probably made a mistake. But thankfully Thor had one thing left going for him, and that's me. So I plugged in my controller and went manual on this bitch, because Thor was clearly unable to get out of this situation himself. But the Centaurians weren't having none of it. They were still mad at Thor for imposing the dwarves' law. Thor took back control and ran down the pier back to the Jarl's lake house. He reckoned if he hid back there, then the Centaurians would leave him alone.
Please don't kill me, please.
Looks like others had the same idea too. And as Thor stood atop the riverbank hiding behind the lake house, the Centaurians closed in, searching for any remaining life. They had slaughtered every other thing in the city, and it was all because of Thor. What a fucking moron. The Centaurian looked around for any sign of movement but couldn't see anything, which was a good thing for Thor, who was currently hiding behind a stone building with his hammer, knowing full well it weren't going to do fuck all. But the Centurion laid its sights on something else. Some of the citizens as a last resort hid in the water, which meant they were about to become a human stew pot. And thanks to Thor and his strange bird-like addiction to shiny things, the dwarves' law destroyed the entire city. I think they're gone. Maybe try and get inside the lake house and open that portal. With any luck, the Jarl would have run down from the citadel and made it here before. Oh, never mind, there he is, doing some freaky shit.
You must stop this from happening.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. In the words of Geralt of Rivia, I hate portals. Right, let's try and not kill everyone this time.
You there, where did you come from?
Honestly, I can't be asked to speak to you again. So Thor started heading up to the citadel to talk to the Jarl. Wait, where are you going? You missed the stairs? This isn't the right way, you know. Oh, I see, he's going to the shiny armor guy to rub it in his face.
Wait, are you wearing... Strange. You're wearing the same armor as me. I mean, it's exactly the same.
Thor just stared him in the eye for a short moment to assert dominance.
Bye.
Dominance asserted. Now let's go and see if that Brong is around so we can figure out what to do next. Hello, I'm looking for Brong.
Oh, hello there.
Yes, as I said. Do you know where Brong is? I heard he was around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Out of the way, lady, please. I need to speak to the Dunmer.
Newcomer. You should head on up to the Citadel. Make yourself known to the Jarl.
Yes, but what can you tell me about the dwarves' law?
Well, the dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the Citadel, which translate to, the many shall suffer
for the sins of the one.
Ah, fuck.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Until we know more, we all need to be on our best behavior.
Ouch, my head. Also, look at my armor.
Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn, but this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there, but he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
Sounds good. Catch you later.
Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we should ask around the town a bit and try to figure out who the culprit is.
Welcome. Now, I trust you've had your turn of a yarn.
For fuck's sake, fine. This whole time paradox is a pain in the arse. Thor began to head back up to the top floor of the citadel.
Oh, I remember the first time I met the Jarl.
Yeah, so do I. Thor then came across a strange looking metal gate which seemed very suspicious, and after staring at it for almost 30 minutes, Thor decided there was probably no way in there and he had probably wasted his time. Boopy doopy doopy. Oh. That's probably nothing. Let's just go speak to the Jarl. Wait, why have you stopped? Of course you stole the Jarl's clothes before going into the portal. And what exactly do you mean to achieve with this? What are you doing? Just staring at each other? Like, is there a point to this? Getting a little uncomfortable now, Thor, I'm not going to lie.
Hello again. Back so soon?
I think this was another dominance thing. Ouch, my knees.
We can talk, but be quick. Dominus. Fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Hey you, we want a word with you. Tell us your story.
Well, it's a sad one. But I don't mind telling it. Name's Golvar. I'm a farmer. Always was. Grew up on a farm near Whiterun. It was a good life.
Yeah, skip to the fucking point.
I took my father's axe and pulled the door open real quick. Before he knew it, that bandit had my father's axe right down the middle of his skull.
Oh, so you're a murderer. Please do continue.
I started taking things.
Thief as well? Okay, carry on.
I watched myself break into some guy's farmhouse.
Breaking and entering, yep.
That bloody yarn. But he'll get his. One day.
And strong hostility towards one of the city's residents. Okay, I'll be on my way.
Fair enough. See you around.
Yeah, he's definitely the culprit.